everybody, this is Check with Becky Dixon here. What we are going to talk about today is, are you having trouble with getting leads? Anybody contacting you? You're just frustrated, you're ready to give up. You know, it feels like you're hitting a wall, you're putting yourself out there, and you're trying and you're getting nothing. You know, anybody that does contact you, oh, that's not real, and da-da-da-da-da, and all that good stuff. Well, I have one thing that I would say try, because I was exactly in the same place. And I had tried this. I actually watched a video, and I had tried this, and I was really, really shocked, because I was at a restaurant and gave this to a waitress. And she had contacted me before I even got home. And to tell you the truth, I didn't know what to say, because I didn't plan anything after that, because I really didn't think that this was going to work, and it did. So for one, it's easy. I give it to anybody. Like, I'm at restaurants, I carry it around in my purse. If I'm talking to anybody, I give it to them. But you don't give it to them and let them ask questions. Basically, give it to them as like when you're getting out of there, you know, when you're walking away. Give it to them and leave. So that way, they're going to contact you wanting to know, what is this about? You know, what did this mean? Or why did you give it to me? Or something like that. So for one is, you know, these little handy dandy things that we write little notes on, the sticky notes. This is what I would say, you know, to try. What I do is, you know, I write a nice little note on there, just as you would when you put on, you know, your platform. Now, I've done a split test. I've done it 2 different ways. I had a written, and I actually have a stamped. So my stamp is here. Now with the stamp, I could go a lot quicker, because I right now am up to pushing out 1,000 of these a week. This is offline. This is not online. So that means with this offline, you know, you're not going to get blocked. You know, they're not going to put you in jail. Nobody's going to cut you off. You're still going to go through the same thing of people, you know, not believing it. And, oh, is this like what, you know, I see everywhere else? But this is for offline. So I would say if online, you're having problems online, you're getting blocked, you're not getting anywhere, go to offline. What I do is I do both offline. I do these, I carry these around, I give them out during the day. I also have what we call the bandit signs. I also do the opportunity and the benefit ones. That's another split test to see which one brings in the most leads. To really, I get more of the leads on the benefit side than I do on the opportunity side offline. And when I'm online, it's more of the opportunity side than the benefit side. So with where I'm at, there's a radius. I start in a 5-mile radius, and right now I'm between a 5 and 10-mile radius. So I look at all the areas where I live. I go for what people would mostly go for, since what my benefits, what my services that I sell. I go to the auto parts store, oil change places, mechanic places, and I put flyers out. Those are the benefit flyers that I'll put out. Now for my opportunity flyers, I go to places like, you know, my check cashing place, places that people are going to frequent, you know, quite often, that, you know, like a McDonald's, or I don't leave them out on the counters or anything. What I do in places like that is I go It's gonna sound weird, but because I've made it a consistency, it's like a habit for me now. It's, you know, easy. I carry around my opportunity flyers in my purse also, and it depends on where I'm at, which one's gonna work. So I go to the restroom. I either put my sticky note in there, because women go in the restroom, they sit down, and what are they gonna see in front of them? A note. Or if my card will stick under the little, you know, the little hook on the door, I put my card there. And of course, you're gonna pull it down, you're gonna read it. You know, that's like bathroom reading information, right? Well, hey, it works. People will call, they wanna know what it is. They're sitting there. Everybody sits in there and they're on the phone. I'm looking for my phone right now and I'm on it. So they'll be sitting there, and what are we doing? We're on the phone. And what's the main thing we're always doing? We're checking out Facebook. Who's doing what, right? That's the nosy stuff. Well, if you have other things that are in there, you look at them. You're like, oh, well, what is this? They're gonna pick it up. So I do that offline. I do these offline. Also, the newest thing that I've started to do is with stores. Not a lot of stores, not all stores, with stores. And I'll be in a store and I've made a 10-foot rule. So if there's anybody within a 10-foot radius of me in a store, I just start talking to them. It could be about anything else. Anything else, and then at the end of my conversation, I give one of these and I roll my basket right on down the aisle. And I usually, most likely I get a text back because I've already built that friendly relationship with them. And they'll contact. So if you're having trouble with getting leads or people to respond, or if you're just, you know, so frustrated and you're online and I keep trying this and nobody's contacted me and everybody says this is fake and the blah, the blah, the blah. I would say do that. Go to offline. If this is what you want, this is serious, you want to make that financial freedom, you can't come into this thinking that, oh, I am broke today and tomorrow, or by Friday, I'm going to make $500 because that's what it said online. No, honey, that's not true. Nobody online is guaranteeing you a dime. It's all up to you. When you get into this, it's what you do to what you get. If you don't put the time and effort in it, you're not going to get anything back. So I would say for trying for you to get these leads and quit hitting the wall and running around like a chicken head caught off. You're very frustrated. I can't do this, I can't do that. And so you just throw it all in the air. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Come up with ideas. Brainstorm. Keep trying. See what's going to work best for you. There's also another way of, we call it the EDDM cards. That's through the post office way. I will do another YouTube just on that alone because that's a lot to explain. And you could contact them because like in my area, there's the no soliciting thing. My town, you have to get a license for bandit signs. You can't, I found that out the hard way. I put bandit signs out. My bandit signs got taken down. And the reason why is because it's illegal to have them here because they say it makes the place look trashy. And there are some towns that, yes, it does. When you drive around and go to corners, you got 7 or 8 signs out there. So here they require you to, get a license. And once you have the license, it's okay for you to put up your bandit signs. You cannot put them up on the telephone pole. Some places allow you, but this city does not. So I have to put them right in the ground. And I only put them up I put them up Friday night and take them down on Sunday. Again, when I put those bandit signs up, I put them up in high traffic areas. So don't put them up at the corner of your street. I mean, people aren't going to really see it. And I've split tested that because I'm also a Block Watch captain. So for my Block Watch captain group, when I first started this, the bandit sign idea, I says, well, let me test this out. So with my Block Watch captain group in my subdivision, I made the same thing. I have bandit signs for that said, you know, every once a month, our meeting or time, well, I put them out. Well, people do look at them. They drive by, they stop. I put it on the side where the stop sign is, not on the other side. And here, you know, I have to keep it at least, you know, 5 to 10 feet away from the stop sign because you're obstructing driving. So I did that, and people read it. So don't think people, oh, they don't read that. People read it. They've seen it. And for the past 2 months, more people keep coming in because of the signs. So try the bandit signs offline. You can actually go, you know, if you can't afford them, because they're Coroplast, they're plastic, you can have them printed. You can also go another avenue if you're starting out and you cannot do it. You know, you don't have the funds right now because you're trying to get the funds. You can go to Walmart. They have the smaller signs. You can go to Home Depot. They got the bigger signs. They are plain. And you can put whatever you want on there with stickers, with markers. You could, you know, like, you know, whatever that you want to say on it, whether it's for your service, you know, or a product, have a number for you, you know, for them to contact. You put it on there. I do mine double-sided instead of one-sided. I do it double-sided and I put it out there. The very first ones that I did, they were, you know, those styrofoam, you know, when you go to like, what, the dollar store or something, those, they look like, oh my, poster boards with the foamy stuff in the middle. Well, I cut it in half. So I got, you know, 2 of the boards, cut them in half, that made 4 signs for me. And I wrote on them and I stuck them out. But it works. It just happened that it rained and I had to get some more. But it does work. So for your offline, if, you know, again, if you're having a problem with the leads, try these avenues. Try these. Like I said, I've done, you know, my split test. I've done one with stamps, one handwritten. The handwritten is more personal. The stamps is more legible because when you're writing these, and I make sure that I get these, each little one of these is 100. So I make sure what I do is, right now, is the 2 a day. That's 200 a day. And I'll push it to, you know, 6 days a week. So that's over, you know, 1,000, but at least my goal is 1,000 a week. I put up my bandit signs Friday night through Sunday night in high traffic areas. So that, like, you know, everybody goes to Walmart and you see all them signs there. I do put it there. I put it, but at high traffic intersections in your town where people are always at, where they stop. Put it on the side though where they stop. Not this other side when they're turning into the street. The side where they stop. So when people are sitting there and they're looking out the window, they're reading your sign. And try it. Don't be afraid not to try it. Try this. You don't have to stay online. These are avenues offline to do. So this is Becky Dixon. Check with Beck. If you like this video, subscribe to this video. Tell your friends about this because I know there are a lot of people out there that are just hitting their head on that wall back there because they don't know what else to do. They don't know how to get anything. Go offline. If online isn't working, go offline. Get your offline going. Go back to online. You can go back and forth. You got both of these going. You're going to bring a massive amount of leads contacting you. I will have more videos because I'll get to when you get the leads coming, you know, when leads are coming in, you know, how you can go forward with talking to them. I think I have one on here already about going forward with your clothes, what to do. I can't exactly tell you what to say because it's got to be authentic from your mouth. So you guys have a great day. And this is Becky. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.